Mike, move over.
Oh, okay, yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, no problem. Hey guys.
Suck My Podcast, episode 5 or 6?
5?
5.
Who cares?
5?
Doesn't matter.
6?
6, 9? Oh, nice.
Alright, so,
Joined by
Tom Stritzel.
Michael.
Cooper,
Hey, it's Tom.
Stop it now.
How's it
All
going,
right.
Tom?
and you're
It's
the
going
audience.
great. I dropped my car off at the tire shop today.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
it's
tire
new
shop?
tires. Kev's Tire
The-
Shop.
Where is
the
that?
Fit
It's a
Tire
tire
Shop.
By Subway.
The
yeah.
one that's not by Subway, but is?
Okay. How's everyone's morning going?
It's about, let me check this time. It's about 1:11. It's the afternoon now.
It is the afternoon.
Wow.
Morning went pretty well.
Morning was good. Slept till 10:30.
That's, I wish I could do that.
Yeah,
It's pretty nice.
it was really nice.
I like it.
So we got college coming up.
Yeah.
And so what we kind of wanted to talk about was what are the boundaries of between you and your roommate and things like you might usually do like normally in your own privacy, but now in a dorm with another person there, and like how long might you have to wait? For example, I think the first one that we should talk
So
about
basically,
is,
college room etiquette.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
is
Like,
changing your underwear. So if
So
you want
getting naked.
so pretty much, if you have to get naked, what's the best way to do it? Considering you don't have a bathroom in your room like Cooper does.
Yes.
Like, should you kick your roommate out into the hall just for like a minute?
Or should you just say like,
I feel
hey,
like that's weird.
hey,
But
turn away. Let me just get changed.
But is it okay to get naked with another man in the room
I think
that you don't know yet?
you can't just do it like the first day.
That's
Be
what
like,
I was thinking.
Hey, let's not just don't change or don't say that the first day. Give it like I say a month.
I'd say a month too.
I'd say
Yeah, I
about a
usually
month.
take about 2 months to change my underwear.
Yeah,
That's right.
I mean, I could get by a month.
give or take a few days. Yeah.
But I feel like you wouldn't kick your, because if you're the one
That
who has
must
to
be
get naked,
annoying.
you shouldn't kick the other person out. You would go out to the hall bathroom
And then you would
change.
change your underwear in the hall?
No,
No, you change your underwear in the hall bathroom.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I'd say,
you
I'd
just be
say
naked
at
in
least
front of
3
it.
months before you get naked in the hall.
Yeah. It's gonna be a big change from like
About 12
having a room,
weeks.
having your own room, and like changing whenever you want to like having like a roommate there and waiting.
How often do you change in your how
All the
often
time.
do you
All
change?
the time.
But I feel like I
My
change
room,
my
all
underwear
No,
whenever.
how often do you change clothes?
In my room,
Yeah.
all the time.
No, but I
No,
don't
like how many times a day? Like once a day.
If you're
Dude,
running
sometimes
2,
it's-
3
I guess.
times.
could be
Well,
3
no, if
times.
you're running, you take a shower.
You have work. You have work.
Yeah, I feel
clothes,
like
stuff like
you
that.
never really change your underwear unless you shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
So like,
Or they're sweaty.
Or if you poop yourself.
but
Or
like,
you poop yourself. Yeah, that's
but like
that's
what
it.
if like
How
we,
long?
we all
how,
been there.
how long until like you're able to shit yourself without the college roommate?
No, let's not talk about it. It's like,
I think day one.
Day one, you can do that.
Drop a deuce right in front of him when you shake his hand.
That's asserting dominance.
Oh yeah.
You gotta
many
establish
times-
yourself as the alpha in the room.
you have to.
I feel like the first year, you and your roommate are gonna be in the room a lot together.
I don't know. I feel like you're
Well,
really
yes,
not-
you are living together.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is true. You are, yes, you are
But
moving,
also,
you
I
are
mean,
moving
like-
in together.
Think about how many times it's just gonna be you. Like my
Not
sis-
often.
my
Not that
sister,
much.
she said that there were some times where it was just her in the room for like hours.
But I feel like how often it's like you think
It
about it
depends on
as
your
a,
schedule.
think
too.
about it as a hotel.
Sure.
Like you're in the hotel, like you sleep there, you wake up in the morning, you go get breakfast, you might go back to maybe get changed, whatever.
But
Oh,
you don't spend the day
You don't spend the day
Yeah.
in the hotel
Yeah.
room. Like how long?
Yeah, you're right. You're
not
right.
gonna be, unless like you're hanging out with a big group of people. I feel like you're not gonna be hanging out in the room.
yeah.
And it also depends on like when you see your roommate, depending on your schedules.
Yeah.
Like if you have
Well,
morning
it's okay to get
classes-
naked when you're alone.
Yeah,
no one was
absolutely.
debating that.
Yeah, but
is there
staying
a lock?
naked.
Is there a lock on the doors?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
a lot of
the-
them have like codes,
Codes?
like a keypad. Mine
Yeah.
is a keypad.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
Only
think
answer I doubt has a keypad. I doubt.
I don't know.
that's
For
true.
me, my college roommate, we have the same schedule probably because we're both like majoring in the same thing.
I think me and my roommate have some of the same because we're running and stuff.
running. And,
But the way I was thinking about it is like you being in a room with someone else who like you're not quite friends with. Like right now, if I was rooming with Cooper, I'd probably be naked half the time.
Yeah, I could see that.
yeah.
But like the thing is, like it's not a public space, but it's not a private space. It's some like weird in between.
It's like it's a
thing.
gray area. You
It's
have,
a gray.
you and your roommate have to like
You have to
determine.
feel your,
what's
gotta
but I
going
feel
on.
like it's kind of awkward to have a conversation about that. I feel like you kind of have to like feel it out.
No, I think the best way is to just be upfront.
I'm
about
gonna
it.
be
Like,
able to
hey,
do
do you
that.
mind if we just like if I just change here?
I think
But,
you
like-
just gotta confront it. You
But I
gotta
feel like
address
day
it.
one, I'm not gonna have a problem getting into my underwear in front of him.
day one you're not gonna have a problem
Getting into my
getting
underwear.
naked.
Not
No, not
naked.
getting
Leaving
naked.
my underwear.
Oh,
but
no,
changing
I
my
don't care.
shorts and
Yeah,
a
yeah.
No, I
shirt.
don't.
Then
I,
it's
Oh,
just
I
like
don't give two
locker
shits
room.
about that.
Yeah.
It's just locker room.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Unless he's weird about it.
well, if he's weird about it, then that's his problem.
Yeah.
That's it.
Unless he's staring. Then we have a problem.
Oh my
But
god.
I mean, like, I eventually started to get naked in the locker room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
you
tell
warmed
people
up.
I'm getting naked.
Yeah. You know,
And if you want to look, you look.
It's at your own risk.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
It's up
Well,
to
use
you.
your eyes if you want it.
No, another thing I was thinking about is farting.
Ooh.
Like, when is it okay?
I'm
Like, at what
not.
point is it okay to just let one rip?
Okay, it's guys. I
Anytime.
think day one
Anytime.
you can
Day
fart.
one, it's like who gives a shit.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Say, hey, I am gonna rip ass or something. That's
No,
what I say.
I just think you don't say anything unless he's like, oh, did you fart? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, and
I mean, that is a good way to assert dominance.
It is. You're just
Early.
like, yeah, fuck yeah. I
Yeah.
farted.
it's all over the place.
But I mean,
Like,
I'm
just like, make it a ring.
Like, you're both sitting there doing your own thing. It's kind of quiet, and like you're both working something, and then you just like let one go. Like, I feel like
Okay, well, are most of your
I don't
farts
know.
like loud?
I
I'm a
wouldn't be
loud
Mine are
able to-
fart. I'm a
silent.
loud fart.
Mine are like
Did you
all
know that?
silent. Yeah.
Are you guys planning to do your work in the dorm room?
I have.
Not always.
I have like if I go in the basement, there's like an
Or
area.
there's
Yeah.
common
I'm gonna
common
do that.
rooms and study
Yeah, or
areas.
libraries.
There's the libraries.
I'm gonna do that.
But I feel like like if it's like 9 o'clock, like you went home and had dinner, you had dinner, and you're back at your room and you're just chilling. You say, oh, let me get something done. You might sit at your desk. and
I'd rather.
Yeah.
I'd honestly rather go down because like one of the common rooms in mine is really close to my dorm, so I'd feel more comfortable because I feel like I'd be able to get work done in a work setting rather than in my room.
Yeah.
Like I could never work
Yeah,
from
I know what
home.
you mean.
I could never do that.
I could do it.
That's willpower.
Yeah.
Respect.
I feel like sitting in a bed for me when I do my work, I just fall asleep.
Exactly.
Now, like,
work.
what do you do if like day one your roommate gets naked?
Then I.
You
Well,
just say, dude,
okay, if he gets naked without even telling you,
that's fucked.
that's weird.
No, we can't do that.
I feel like the best way to do it is to like
I'm not gonna have
not
this
be
problem. I have
awkward
a
about
bathroom
it and
in my
pull it
apartment.
off as like almost like a funny thing. Like, oh, I didn't know we were getting naked.
Okay, but then you don't get naked. That is.
Yeah,
that's
honestly,
just-
Yeah, that might be the worst way to do it.
you definitely don't say, ah, that's funny.
Yeah,
Let
you
me-
just turn
let me
into
try.
a naked party.
I feel like once like two men are naked together, like everything is like not is like everything is comfortable after that.
Or very uncomfortable.
Very
Depends on how you handle it.
I don't
You
know.
can just be awkward around each other
First
for the
day,
rest of
I
your
doubt
life.
that's gonna happen. First day's
No
probably
way.
gonna be a little
Like
weird.
if my roommate got naked, day one, no warning, I'd just be like,
Bro,
yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like that would be my
Like, you'd
reaction.
say something. You'd say something.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would laugh
What
at
if
it.
they
and
what
just
if
be like, what are you
what if
doing?
they said like, hey, I'm gonna get changed. You wanna turn your head? Just like turn your head.
Yeah, that's fine.
Again, I have my
So
own.
it's the no like just like
It's the no warning.
the no
Yeah,
warning
yeah.
kind of is like
But then
crosses
again-
the line.
And you also have on the flip side, and I'm not trying to be judgmental here, but what if you have a guy who seems kind of quirky, kind of weird, who might have a bad reaction to you saying, "Yo, what the fuck," rather than just laughing it off?
I
What do
also
you
feel
do?
like it's based
Yeah.
that it's based on
Yeah.
their personality. Like if you got
Yeah.
like a cool, chill guy who's like, you know, like
Whatever.
he's good looking, he's kind of like strong.
Wait,
like
are you attracted to your roommate?
No,
No, he's a cool guy. He's
if
good
you're
looking. He's kind of strong.
like if he's a bro, if he's a
if you have a handsome roommate, it's okay.
It's
if
okay.
they get naked.
if
What
he-
if-
if
what
no,
if-
listen, hear me
Depends
out,
on
hear me
how
out.
big it is.
If he's like a bro, like it's like, oh yeah, I don't mind dating. But if he's like a really like kind of weird, like nerdy,
Yeah.
kind of like
kind of heavy, a little hairy.
yeah, but like someone who's like he's like I don't know, he's not a bro.
Okay.
Like I feel like there's a difference.
there is-
I,
there is
It's
a
based
I don't
on
think it
the
matters.
roommate.
I don't think it matters. If he's chill and you're chill, and
Like
you
if he's
just
like a very outgoing social person, it's okay to get naked around someone like that. But if like they're very shy and like uncomfortable, you don't want to scare them by getting naked.
Okay. On another topic, when is it okay? At what point does it become okay to bring someone back to your room?
That's a
I was
good-
gonna talk about that, and I was also gonna talk about the sleeping situation, like what happens throughout the night.
Yeah, when is it okay to sleep with your roommate?
No.
How far
I was
along
gonna
in
talk
your
about
relationship
bringing
is it
I
okay?
think it's
bringing
about a
girls
con-
back,
Or guys?
or guys.
It's very inclusive.
Don't worry, guys.
Oh, if he's a bro and he's handsome.
You already got a guy there.
If he's another bro.
You don't need to bring anyone.
You don't need to bring anyone there. You're set.
I feel like that's a conversation you'd have. But I feel like
I feel like you
I
talk
feel like
about
it's very uncomfortable like to like bring a girl or like some partner back and do something with them in
Usually-
front of your roommate.
No,
Oh, yeah,
no.
Yeah,
No,
you
but
say
I
leave
think-
the room.
I feel like as a person,
As
I wouldn't have a problem if like my roommate said, "Hey, this person's coming over. They're gonna sleep in the bed with me."
Usually it's the other way
I wouldn't
around.
have a problem with
Me
that.
neither.
Or if
Usually-
there was a couch, is it like so they're gonna
Yeah.
crash on the couch? Like I wouldn't mind.
Usually,
Yeah.
usually it's the guy goes over the girls. That's what usually happens. Like that's from
I
just
feel like it's not.
no. It's just what my sister said. She's walked in a couple times. Dead serious.
I feel like it's.
I
it's
feel
So
like
that's
it's
why
just
you put
equal.
something on the door.
Yeah. Sock
Should
on
we
it.
make a sign? Yeah, put a sock on it.
It's tie. You wouldn't let us ties anymore. Are you guys bringing a tie to college? No.
Probably.
I'll probably bring
Yeah,
one.
What if I could be invited to some ceremony?
I haven't had a tie yet though.
So
I
we're
told
gonna
you
do
how to
that
tie
one.
a
You
tie.
gotta teach me.
Yes, I did. I sent you a video.
just
Look
did
up
it.
a video.
I didn't watch the video.
Oh
Okay,
my.
no, back on top.
I also tied your
So-
tie.
So I feel like that's just like a conversation. Like, hey, like, is it okay if someone stays over?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to ask.
You have to ask. But
And
I-
then you also, whoever you have, you're responsible for everything
Oh
they
yeah.
do.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's just like bro code at that point. Like, if you know something's going on with your mate, you leave. You give them that
Yeah,
window.
but what if
Yeah.
what if it's like 10:30? What if it's like 11 o'clock at night and you have practice at 5:30 in the morning? You need to get some sleep.
Okay, well
You be
there's
straight up with them.
there's
Yeah, you say,
boundaries,
yo,
yeah.
I gotta sleep.
Yeah,
Like,
you
you,
can't-
guys you can come, but like, don't be loud.
Just let me join.
Yeah, you can't bring someone in every single night. You know?
Okay.
You gotta-
that's
Oh
not-
yeah, yeah. And then like, at what point is it okay to say like, hey, like, am I allowed to like join in with you guys? I mean, if he's a bro.
If he's if he's good looking,
If he's handsome and strong, you don't even have to ask.
if you've seen him naked, I mean that's okay.
yeah.
Oh my god.
No, that's funny. In my case, my roommate's, not to call out my roommate, I probably won't watch this. My roommate's girlfriend is coming, Toniata. She's gonna
Oh, she's
study there.
living at
Yeah,
Oneonta
she's living at
also?
Oneonta.
Okay.
So like, got any tips? Like, what do I say to him? Should I say it? Like,
Don't say anything.
don't say
say
anything. Just
anything.
let it happen.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He'll say something.
Like, what if it becomes like a problem?
His
Then you say
girlfriend?
something.
Yeah, his girlfriend like come in the room.
Then you say.
Do I
something.
say something to him?
Yeah.
I think you have to look at it as you first have to make an effort to get to know the girlfriend. You know,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
want to
yeah,
be
yeah,
friendly
yeah.
with her. You don't want her
Yeah.
to be a stranger.
Be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that.
Like if you want to, if you like, you should be at the point where you're comfortable getting naked, not only in front of your rib, but in front
But
of
also in front of
yourself.
yourself.
I feel like that's like 2 months
Yeah.
though. You
Yeah. Or you had to even become close with your roommate's girlfriend's roommate, so that when the girlfriend comes over, to
You
your
can go
room,
over
a
there.
swap.
A
It's like a
swap.
wife swap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
But like, you don't if she's not a bro and she's not handsome.
She's not a
you could
bro
just,
and
you could just
strong.
sleep there, but you don't have to like
you don't
do
have
it
to,
like
sleep there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, maybe I'll think about that.
Hey, you
That's
gotta
actually
have a
good.
conversation.
Yeah, it could be like
That was very.
could be a good trade deal, you know?
Be like, I'm gonna go over to the other.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a good conversation starter.
Yeah. What's that? What do
Hey,
they call
my
that
roommate's
in
dating your
nature?
roommate.
Symbiosis.
Yeah.
Symbiotic
Symbiotic relationship. You guys are
Yeah.
both benefiting.
You don't want her to be a parasite. You want to be. It's commensalism or
I
whatever.
feel like that's gonna happen. I feel like it's gonna be to the point where like he's gonna be like, hey Tom, can you just like leave the room or whatever? What do I say? I'm just like, oh yeah,
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you
What
gotta
if it
have-
happens like almost
Well,
every day?
No,
No, well,
that's
then
like-
it's
I don't
too
think
far.
a
I don't
day.
think. I don't think it will.
Or you just get yourself a nice pair of earplugs.
In a blind.
And a blind
blind
yeah.
hole.
And you just call it a night.
Zone out.
Or when they're having fun, you have fun by yourself.
Well, that's why. That's why you gotta. I feel like you gotta have like you should have a designated place like to go and do something.
Yeah.
They're busy.
It's just
Yeah,
a
well,
room.
you have to find another person on campus
Yeah.
who can be your crash zone. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I'll make
You
some
hang
more.
out.
I'll
Yeah.
make some
Where
more
if
friends.
you ever have to
Friends,
leave,
yeah.
you crash at his
Crash
place
his place.
Yeah.
I like
Or
that.
her place.
or her place. Yeah.
Or her
If
place.
it's your
that's right.
roommate's girlfriend, handsome.
Handsome,
Yeah.
strong bro.
Okay. Number one rule of college: don't sleep anywhere unless you're with a handsome, strong bro.
Handsome, strong
Because
bro.
you don't know what might happen.
Or don't get naked either.
No, that you've seen naked. You
What
have
if
to see him naked.
what if your roommate he just tells you, hey, by the way, I sleep naked? Like, what if,
I'd be okay with that.
Honestly, I
that's
wouldn't
fine.
care.
As long as he puts sheets over.
Yeah, he has to
Yeah.
have sheets.
Yeah, as long,
If
as
you
long
sleep
as
naked
you don't wake
with
up, he's
no
totally
sheets,
naked.
That's weird.
Be like, that's so fucking bad. That wouldn't be bad.
With no sheets? That'd
No,
be
no,
bad.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But
That'd
like,
be bad.
obviously, like, tell him, like, don't just go, like,
What if he
walking
says,
around.
I have see-through sheets, is that okay?
Just, like, plastic see-through.
yeah.
sheets.
It's just saran
Yeah,
wrap.
it's just saran wrap himself every day.
Every night.
It's a new, it's a new thing.
And then he asks you to cut him out every morning.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, alright, Tom, it's done.
time.
Take a knife. zzz.
It's like 6 in the morning. That's
Oh,
too.
Oh my god.
I feel
So
like
with that, what time is it comfortable for you to like wake up and start going?
Going?
Yeah, like
going where?
no, like wake up and start like getting ready.
Well, okay, so again, it
Well, I
depends
feel like
on the schedules. So if, again, my roommate's doing the same thing, so we'll probably get up around the same time.
Okay.
Probably get out to the.
But
It depends on you.
Breakfast.
It depends.
The thing is, I
Yeah.
feel like it's honestly, it's not up to your roommate. It's up to yourself
Yeah.
to be able to like, be like, okay, my roommate has to get up. I have to learn to like be able to just like sleep through that or just like
Yeah.
not get.
You have to,
yeah.
like,
It's
establish-
not a. It's a one-person decision.
Mornings are alright, but I feel like at nights, if your roommate is being obnoxious and loud and
You
you're
have
trying
to
to go to
tell them.
bed,
You gotta be
that's
like,
something
"Yo,
where the person
get
trying to go to sleep, it's like having the right of way on a road.
Yeah.
At night, the person
trying
to
get
go to
sleep
sleep
has the right
of way. In the morning, the person getting up has the right
Yeah,
of way.
I agree.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
And usually it's the same person though. It's usually the same person. If you're trying to get to bed, you're gonna be up earlier.
I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's the same person.
But that's just the more
But
responsible
like,
person.
but I feel like my uncle said like, as long as your
As long
roommate
as you're
was
a
like
bro.
was like raised like to be like a human, like you should be alright. You shouldn't have a
Yeah,
problem.
Yeah, you
As
should be
long
fine.
as
As long as you're not like stupid.
You don't want to get mad at your roommate. Never.
No.
I would never try and get mad at my roommate.
No, you have to live with
He's
it
a live with them.
every day.
But that's why you got to be able to like speak up.
You'd be like, look,
Yeah.
this is what.
You gotta be
happened.
upfront.
Yeah.
That's why you have to talk to your roommate before you move in.
Yeah.
Like, has everyone talked to
And
them?
you should have like
Yeah.
periodic like roommate reviews.
What?
Yeah, like just drop this by my pillow at the end. Like you write a review, you just drop it by
Yo,
the pillow.
yeah, I'd appreciate if you gave me 5 stars.
Or you actually like turn down each other's beds and throw a chocolate on top.
I don't
feel
want to
I
touch
feel
his
like
bed.
like day 2, just I was gonna be making like
Also-
a fort with his roommate.
Actually, I'm not gonna bring that up.
What?
What?
Never mind.
Go ahead.
I don't. Okay.
Okay, bud.
But
What if? I have another what if.
Okay.
What if in the middle of the night you just think you're hearing him, you know,
Making a sandwich?
making a sandwich. Let's
And then
I-
eating the sandwich.
Let's say he's eating the sandwich.
I mean,
Okay, first of all, if you hear him making a sandwich,
You
the
ignore
first
it.
thing you gotta tell him is no mayo. and if
No
you do
mayo.
use mayo, you have to clean it up.
don't get it on the floor.
Go get on the floor.
Don't get on the
figure it out.
bathroom floor.
That's how I was actually gonna ask.
I can just imagine.
I
him
know that's what
just
you're
like
gonna say.
just sleeping, hearing him do it, just turn over, face the wall, and just like.
But like, as
like-
someone who's
I think at
used
that
to
point
just, like,
you put headphones on.
Do you?
But
Yeah.
as someone
I don't want to
who's
make any
used-
sudden move. I don't have to know that. I'm
As someone who's used to just like getting
headphones
mail
in your bed.
everywhere, like I feel like I need to learn.
It'll be tough.
I just spit on myself. If anyone saw
But
it.
yeah, what do? Do you one confront him, or two, do you pretend you're asleep?
Like, do you pretend?
Okay, I think you pretend.
I feel
you're
like this is
asleep.
like I feel like this is
Or
the,
three, do you join him?
no. I was gonna say this is the kind of thing where it's like
No,
you make a joke out of it.
absolutely
Like,
not.
oh, I didn't know we were jerking off.
Yeah, but like, I
No,
if I,
you should say
if
that.
I-
the best of
No, if someone is doing that, you should be like, oh, I didn't know you were doing
Like,
that.
I feel like pretending you are pretending you don't notice is a beta move. It's not an alpha
Such a
move.
beta
Yeah, it is a bit.
An alpha move is being like, oh, like good for you.
I just be like, what the
Like,
fuck?
like, just comment, like acknowledging you see him.
Or just say
making
like,
a sandwich.
yo, what you watching?
We'll make like shifts.
Or
Like,
like,
okay,
Well,
you
you know,
get
if
this time. I'll
you
get
feel a little hungry yourself, you ask him for a bite.
Again, no mayo.
Yeah, no mayo.
mayo.
Hold the mayo.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no,
Is
I
that
think
the, is that the joke? Like one Krabby Patty, hold the mayo.
No.
no,
I feel like that's the
No, it's
line.
not.
I've heard
No,
that
it's
in my life.
no. The sandwich analogy was just born.
Oh.
But no, I think making a joke out of it is the best way to handle it.
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
like if he's
Or
doing
like, you know, the best time is
like
the
if
next
he's
morning.
no. If
next
he's doing that, if
morning.
you're up, just say I didn't know we were jerking off.
I feel like
No, if he did that
Because
to
then-
me,
because
I
then
laugh
he's
my
not-
ass
Cooper,
off.
What if he
you're
just
not gonna be able to
didn't say
finish if someone if another man comments.
You
on
know,
it.
if you know that he's awake and he's like there, I would be like,
Yeah,
this is the
I
weirdest
feel like the
fucking
next
thing.
morning is the best time to say something. So like, be like,
So like,
So how
yeah,
was
yeah,
your night?
That's the move.
Yeah, because you don't want to interrupt him.
yeah, really, that's
It's like
that's
bro
unpolite.
code.
Yeah, what? Like, think about how many people are like, fuck, and then they just go to the bathroom and do it.
The showers.
Probably
that's
a
Whoa!
lot.
Don't do it in the shower.
Yeah,
No.
no.
That's why we
no,
wear
no.
Crocs.
Yeah, that's why we bring Crocs into
That's
the
why we
shower.
bring Crocs into the shower.
Is that why you should wear flip flops?
I feel like I cannot relate
Also,
to
so you
this.
don't catch diseases.
Yeah, you don't want to
like
get
like
AIDS.
planter sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like athlete's foot. That's how you get like athlete's foot.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not.
Athlete's foot is fine. But anyway,
But like, do you bring your underwear to the shower?
I think you bring your clothes. I think you change in the bathroom,
Yeah.
and you come back fully clothed.
Yeah, you don't come back with just a towel on. Or
You
naked.
could.
I feel like walking through the halls
Or
with just
or
a
you
towel
just
on
bring
is
underwear,
outfit.
and you put the underwear on, still wrap the towel around,
And then
it,
walk
and
back.
change
Yeah,
in
that's
your room.
fine.
No, I wouldn't be a pussy like that. I just put my underwear on and walk through my hall in my underwear.
Would you though?
Okay.
I feel like halls kind of get that kind of sort of like.
I feel like you got to know your hall.
Imagine my ass is-
Well, yeah, that's why my
Because you don't want to
first.
be the weird guy in the hall.
My first.
Give me that one
Wait,
guy.
you wait at least 2 months for that.
No, my first couple of days, I feel like it's tradition to like the first couple of days, like you leave, if you're in your dorm, you leave your door open. So if like someone wants to go in the hall and kind of like introduce yourself,
Oh, yeah,
to
The
other
yeah,
first
people,
big
week,
thing.
you leave your door
Yeah,
open
yeah,
most of the
yeah,
time. Yeah,
like that's why you do. If you have a foot stop, you put the stopper, and if not, you like
Yeah,
slide
yeah.
something.
Yeah,
in.
you put, like,
you
a
want
book
to
or
get to know your
something.
hallmates. You know.
Yeah,
Maybe
like
make them a pie.
a regolt pie. It's an
But
Italian
you
tradition.
don't want it to be bomb flavored. That could go over bad.
Yeah, and then once they finish the pie, so be like, okay, so it's okay to walk around in underwear, right? That's when you drop
Yeah,
the bomb.
no,
That's
and-
when you
no,
drop the bomb.
No,
on
no.
them.
As they're eating the pie, like so, like underwear's okay in the hallway, like just that.
yeah.
I mean, you don't want like your disgusting like body juices all over the place.
And
Speaking
then,
of juices, you want to make some juice? You know that watermelon you just moved?
you want to blow it off?
Do we have something to blow it up with?
I have one rubber band.
I think we
I
have
think
more
that's gonna
rubber
work.
bands. All right, let's go blow
Let's
up
go.
the rubber-
Let's go blow the watermelon.
Let's go do
I
it.
guess we could bring the camera with us.
I guess so.
Are we gonna blow it up? We're gonna blow it up over here.
Scratch your balls. Take the camera. just standing there. Crouch in front
We
of the
can
camera.
blow it up under there.
Can we?
Move the table.
We'll do it right here.
Right here.
We're not gonna blow it up. You don't have enough fucking rubber
Cooper, do you need this? Cooper, take this. Cooper.
Yeah, give me that.
I'll get the rubber band. I feel like at first we should like double them up to get like double the
Do you guys like that segue?
Alright.
Intermission.
I found the
I
part.
feel like this is the finale.
No, it's only 20 minutes in, bud.
Okay, everyone take a bag.
We got 5 bags.
One of them's already open.
Yeah, because you opened.
Because I took a rubber band down.
We want to move that over a little.
Hold on. Everyone get in the frame.
You have to get the face in it. I want to write stuff my podcast on it.
What are we doing?
Good, that's fine.
Thumbnail.
Now.
That's at a minute.
hour.
1 hour and 2 minutes.
Alright, let's go, guys. We gotta start going.
I want to write stuff my podcast.
These are cool rubber bands.
Wait, no, sit down.
No one put your head over
Sit
it.
down, sit down, sit down.
fucking pussies.
You're gonna get hit in the face.
Kid fucking dies. I like these rubber bands actually.
Oh no, this is close, bro.
Come on.
Make sure we get them all in the middle.
Look at that! Dude, that's sick!
I'm soaked. Did you see that? I was like, oh shit.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Dude, look at the face in the video.
He's so sad.
That was the funniest.
Yo, dig in.
Yo, dig in, boys.
It's actually really good.
Is it?
That was so sick. I'm soaked.
Cheers.
Dude, I'm drenched.
Cheers. Schwitzel.
Dude.
I got it.
Guess it wasn't seedless after.
Mom coming in clutch.
Dude, I'm so happy we didn't have to go because we did not need that
Yeah,
many
we need
more.
like 2 more. Holy shit.
I'm going to the pool. Fuck it.
Look at the face. Look at the face. Put it on, please.
No, no.
So you gotta take a picture then.
Let's
Take
take
a photo. I'm not taking it for that long.
No, it's got-
That's the thumbnail. The watermelon Cooper said.
I want to watch that. What do we do? Do we just sign
All right.
off?
This
We
was
just sign off?
Signing out. Suck my podcast.
Peace out.
Watermelon edition. I'm
Let's
Dios.
get it.